Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. This is Marlon Gaming. Um, welcome, welcome to the project I've been working on. Welcome to the capital, the grand center of things. The central bank, the Tower of Freedoms. Um, that needs to be demolished. Or we have a bakery. The reason I was showing you today is well, I go show you the project we've been working on recently. No, game one. No. But the game weren't, it's a lot of just a Modpack. I'll be able to show more. You know. Okay, there you go. That explosion actually helped kinda, because there's a lot more room. It's, right now I currently just exploring land, make sure everything's still up to tack, that no one has messed with anything. Don't want anyone messing with this large government project. This, currently, this bridge, it reaches, around 700 meters. Main idea is we're going to use the crate mod and make a train, across the nation. Just currently, well, as you can see, there's a lot of, well, right now there's currently five, I believe, wait, no, four, settled, four settlements with populations. We're trying to build this to, a national railway to start connect them and, increase the control of the federal government. We have a physical link. Maybe you can see what I mean. Well, I have to go back to the capital and grab some cobble. Okay, so right now I'm trying to make some half slabs so I can better build everything. Well, save on resources because half slabs, how they are, it costs a lot less to make one than how much cobble we'll spend if we did full cobble. Yeah, also there's the fun fact that with half slabs, there's a lot less area for mobs to spawn, which is better. That means the railway is a lot more protected. And that's why, we're basically building this entire railway setup where mobs cannot spawn. I was getting confused for a second here. Anyway, so let's get to where I was working. So yeah, we're planning to have trains go across the nation. So far this has been one of the more major national projects. The last one was attempt to get everybody to have a local bank, making taxes collection a lot easier. But a lot of people are too lazy not to, and since it's my job as agent of the agency of plenty, I have to make sure, like, pull their hair basically, make sure they do stuff they're required to, as dictated by our dear leader. So yeah, this server has been out for like a few weeks. How this system works for leadership is that you have to run underneath a political party. Um, Elections for leadership is every 2 weeks, and it's based off popular vote. And how well, since I'm the server, owner, how I set it up was no matter what, 2 weeks. And if you create a political party, it must be people must not be in the political party due to loyalty to you, but for the ideology. Similar beliefs and how the server should be run, because technically the federal government has almost unlimited power. I decided to fall off. Okay, so let's go over here. Let's make sure everything's, well, not make sure anything, because I fell off, which is gonna slow this down. We almost got finished last night over a period of 5 hours. I need to just get the barriers up for the rail section. The spawn cart that is completely cobblestone blocks. That's a walkway for workers and all that to make it easier access below. In case a creeper blows up on top of the rails, the rare chance that one does spawn up there. Try to make this as easy to repair as possible. Or else, this is because currently from the predictions, this is going to be one of the more major rail connections, tracks in the whole nation, due to it literally connecting the east with the west. So, two major production areas. So that entire map, everything that's explored, that is, land that is under federal control, but not that much. That's why we're trying to build. Also, no reason for building a rail line is to increase the presence of the federal government. Yeah, this server has been a lot of fun. I had to get into depth with economics. We got the currency. The official currency has been printed out starting yesterday. Starting tomorrow is going to be the second tax period. So the government gets a proper stable income. Because we can always count people paying their taxes. Taxes will be paid during from Friday to Tuesday, because it's a tax period is basically a period of time where players, any time during that period, players can pay the taxes for the previous week. And basically, if a player doesn't pay within that time period, they get a lot of trouble. Go in debt, and the situation is made worse in the fact that the central bank has to deal with them. It's just not a good idea, because they can literally just repossess your property and assets for simply not paying your taxes, or just ignoring your taxes. Let's continue with this. I don't know if this is gonna make a good video. If any of you guys like it, just tell me in comments or anything like that. Just some sign. This is just me just going out extreme way just to see if this is what you guys want. I gotta post to my other channel some crazy clips of just obscure music with very weird video transitions, with me not talking at all, but just text coming over the screen. That kind of it's creepy. Well, not really creepy, but disturbing videos. It's gonna be mostly about the government, how we government tries to have people see him as. Let's continue. I don't know, should I add music to this? I guess I'll find out in the future. Like, do you guys like this type of content where I just talk about stuff? Not like talking much about the game, but talk about like things that happened with about the community over what I'm playing. Like, wait, because I try and reimagine my channel, well, both of my channels, like currently running channels. Like, because I want to have one where it's more, you know, conversation, more, you know, update kind of things. Because I made a lot of things. Well, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I will be trying to post a video every day this, like, weekend and next week, if possible. It's just that I don't really know what's gonna happen right now, because, tomorrow if I don't get a reschedule for my doctor's appointment, I gotta have to go to the hospital. Like, something's been wrong, I don't know what it is, but it's getting worse. Like, now I can no longer eat most things, because, like, you know, I'll feel like I'll have to physically puke. I can't smell most things. I have to keep myself from smelling most things, or else, you know, I'll feel like I gotta puke. It's just very bad. Like, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know if it's ever gonna go away. It's been going on for like a month and a half now. My guess is, like, something's causing, it's definitely something is causing my body to want to reject, like, most things. I don't know why, though. Let's get to a more cheerful topic, I guess. So far a lot of players have been liking the servers. Like, it needs a lot more, like, you know, it's pretty fun and all that, but it needs a lot more reforms. Like, the past two administrations before Amros, like, just keep in mind, this is his second term. Past two had done pretty much nothing to improve the nation. All they did is, like, you know, just say that they're in power, and you just do nothing. Things are crumbling away. A lot more people got ideas of independence. Yeah, and I had to remind them that the whole point of this server is one nation. Well, the original idea was one city, but we expanded it to one nation. So yeah, so the government has been having to crack down hard on autonomy, because, you know, it was way too chaotic. The period where the government did basically nothing. Like, a few people's houses burnt down. A lot of people had their stuff stolen. At the capital city, like, nothing happened to it. The only thing that was there for like 2 weeks was like a shack, a tower, and someone's house. Like, it's still like around that much, but it's a lot better now. overall it has improved a lot. Yeah, these signs are from a rogue. He's head of the rail transportation department of the agency at Plenty. So his job is basically he's in charge of trains. Because of his experience with the crate mod. Hey, look at that. Okay, so let's go. I guess I'm gonna be tagging for a little bit. I don't know how long this video should be. Let me check how long it has been so far. 16 minutes? I guess I'll try and stop at 24 minutes to make it a lot more, enticing. Like, like for what my channel usually produces, like past like 15 minutes, that's pushing it. Viewer retention is gone. Yeah, so let's get this done. This is the worst part about building a bridge. It's just that like the inner side, for some reason, for like vertical. You guys are wondering what modpack we're using? It's I'll have it in the description. What else do I want to talk about? No, I will review my second channel, like my currently active second channel, later on, maybe a different video. I like the suspense and just knowledge being held back until a later date, as long as it isn't too important. Now I should talk about the government. You guys probably talked enough about it. It's currently there's the Dear Leader, and then underneath him are 3 agencies: the Agency of Love, Agency of Plenty, and the Agency of Truth. Currently, the only agencies with employees is the Agency of Plenty with 2, and the Agency of Love with 1. Well, half, because he's technically currently an intern, technically. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, also the credits. Credit is it's a standard currency. We currently only have 500 printed right now because, we're trying to be conservative with how much we print. So if just in case everybody decides for some odd reason start exchanging your credits to resources, the whole nation won't go instantly to, that. Because also there's another fact that our currency is backed by resources that the federal bank has, the central bank has. Yeah, I got 6 more minutes to do this video. I could probably start work either on for a video for the other channel, or I don't know, just take a break, do as much work as I can on this as I can tonight. Like I said, this bridge is pretty much ready for the rails we built. Oh yeah, this is gonna be Port Charlotte, a brand new one of the newer settlements, well technically a colony. I managed to convince one person so far to settle here, which is a success, because that means this place is more like its same population as the settlement, controlled by the leader. which is I'd like to call it the settlement controlled by Dealer Admiral Michigan, because there's no one there. It's only him. There used to be a second person, but I'll not talk about it. Seriously? These guys are pretty much useless. But compared to everything else, like, the worst part is that for some odd reason it won't let me delete this colony. So I just keep them around. Alright, so let's go put this stuff in the crusher. Oh, there's the famous lag of the Modpack. I was hoping that Emma will be on tonight, but you know, he had a little bit problems with the Modpack, so he's like one crash, and then he decided to give up. Enough for tonight. Oh, here, this structure over here was an old church. Well, it begins an old church that was being built, but then the construction, like, they were just giving up on. Let's be safe. Alright, there is Right Chancery, which is supposed to be the executive house of the usurper. The reason I chose it, because it's kind of nice, old, Germanic looking building. I know the history about it, but you can't deny that it looks pretty, like, it has the theme I'm looking for. I think make the tower taller. And a few more floors, and then actually have full flooring. I bet this thing doesn't even have enough power. Yeah, I was gonna put it some way, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. You know, as soon as I end this, I have to put all this stuff away. It's nice checking out my well, making sure that I actually post a video and not simply disappear. Oh yeah, okay, good night. Actually. Well, this is well, Island Gaming. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys later on. Goodbye, I guess.